Alright, hello there everybody, it's me, the Invisible Gunslinger #1, and that's something you really don't hear a lot these days. Is that just me? I don't think it's just me. I've been flying very low under the radar the past couple months, and honestly, I'm kind of here right now making this video to talk about it. Kind of what's been going on and why I haven't been... I've been streaming. I've been actually streaming more than ever in recent days, and actually I'm going to be doing a stream announcement soon, so keep an eye out for that. But I wanted to make this video because I felt like I needed to say something, because it's been a while since I uploaded Lisa, and you know, I just want to talk about that and a few other things, really. And you'll notice that this video doesn't have any images on it. It's completely black because, you know, I just want to have a heart-to-heart with you. You know, I don't need a distraction. So you can click into a different window or just listen to this. You know, if you're listening to it on your phone or whatever, just relax. You know, there's nothing visually stimulating. I just want to have a talk. You know, I don't feel like we have enough of those. So to start off with, I am feeling much better. I have completely recovered from my car accident. If you haven't heard about that, I got into a pretty major car accident. I actually ended up, I went to the doctor, and it turns out I did fracture my tailbone quite badly, so that's a whole thing. So I was unable to even sit at the computer while that was going on, and then once I'd recovered, then I got bogged down with the summer class, and then by the time it slowed down a little bit, then it picked up with, it's been a crazy couple months, especially now that I have to, well, I got a new car, of course, and I'm back at work, and now I have to work a lot in order to pay off this car. I didn't get like a mega expensive car, but my funds are pretty darn low these days because just of various bills that were piling up, and now the new car, and I had to put out a bunch for that, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm working more than ever, and then I'm also trying to balance some summer classes because in 1 year, this time next year, I will have a bachelor's degree in English. That's right. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. The first question that's coming to your mind. What the hell are you going to do with that, Gunslinger? What the hell are you going to do with an English major, you silly fool? I don't know. I'm just really good at writing and analyzing and evaluating. That's the same as analyzing, but you know what I mean. I'm pretty good at that stuff. I enjoy it. So I figured my logic was, if I take classes and find a major that I am good at and enjoy, then the job that I get with that degree will be something that I enjoy. And again, it's English, it's something practical. It's not as niche as like liberal arts or French history, you know. It's not something, it's a specific thing that we all need to have. Communication, you know, that's what I'm all about. I mean, that's why I've been doing this YouTube thing for so long. I am a big communication guy. I'm big into the English language. I love stories. I love telling stories. That's just who I am. That's what I do. So I've been working really, really hard, trying to get that done. I was even considering doing my postgraduate work and getting a master's degree, so we'll see on that. So I have a lot of stuff going on in just my personal life, and it's been taking over a bit, and I have to put YouTube aside for a little while, and I'm really bummed about that because I love doing this so much, and people love me doing this too. I mean, I've gotten people donating to me on my Patreon account. Yes, I still have a Patreon account. Mist Vern Mist and Justice Frogs both still donate to me. I don't know why. I've been a really shitty YouTuber and I haven't been uploading. They know that I've been really hurting and all of that with my accident, but in terms of pure content, I always feel guilty that I haven't put out something because I feel like I owe it to you guys, because you guys give me the time of day. You know what I mean? You guys really care, and I want to give you guys something that you can care about. And I guess that leads me to my solution for this whole thing. I'm making a tweak in my formula, and I really want your guys' opinion about this, but I think this is the best solution for the problem. And the problem is that I just don't have the raw amount of time to dedicate to videos. What with how much I have to work, and then I'm going to be out of school just for a little bit, I think for a little while in August, for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm jumping into a 17-unit semester, and then a 15-unit semester, and then I'm done, maybe, but then post-grad, I don't know. So I'm going to be real fucking busy. In the fall, I have a class schedule on Tuesdays that are like from 9:30 in the morning to like 8 at night with like an hour break somewhere in there. So that's going to be, I don't know, why the fuck did I sign up for that many classes on Tuesday? I don't know. So it's going to be hard. So don't think I'm just lazing about, you know, just going to work, come back, blah, 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 do nothing. You know, I'm always on that grind. I have to be doing something or else I just feel like a lazy piece of shit. And that's why I'm making this video, because I felt like a lazy piece of shit. And I realized that the reason why I'm a lazy piece of shit is for one reason and one reason alone. It's not that I don't record videos. I have videos to upload. It's just that I have a hard time finding the time to sit down and really rewatch them and come up with a title for the videos, because that's what I really have been doing forever, is I watch my videos. Usually I watch the whole thing. Every video that you've seen for like the last year and a half, if not more, I not only record it and edit it, I watch it all the way through again just so I can come up with a catchy, fun, unique little title. You know what I mean? So by the time you guys see a 30-minute long video, on top of me recording it, the editing, and the post-production stuff, I usually spend about 3 times more time than you guys will watching a video. And that's a lot of effort. And that's not even putting into account the descriptions and the usual, the Photoshop, the thumbnail image. I do all of that shit by myself. This is a completely me-run channel. And I think that's just what I like to do. I like to be self-sufficient. I don't like to have to rely on somebody else or pass the buck along to somebody else. Because I'm a prideful little bastard. And I've decided that in order for me to put out content, because again, the whole reason why I put out videos with catchy or unique little fun titles, like, oh, Dark Souls Part 15, then I'll come up with some little fun snippet or line that I said in the video, and that'll be a hook. You know, that'll be your hook to watch the video. But that's just taking up too much effort, and it's causing me to postpone posting content. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have like 2 or 3 hours of Lisa recorded, but I haven't uploaded that because I can't find the time or the motivation to rewatch my stuff. It is very difficult for me to rewatch my stuff because I know all the jokes that are going to happen, and I'm already self-conscious enough about, oh, well, man, I should have said this, or, oh, man, that joke could have been better, oh, man, you know, I worry too much, and then I go, ah, should I really upload I get big self-esteem and anxiety. I'm a very filled with anxiety kind of person, and that's why I have this Invisible Gunslinger kind of persona to bolster myself. You know, that's why if at times I seem cocky or like, you know what, you can't beat me, oh, my phone's going off, my phone can't beat me when I'm recording, because I'm the Invisible Gunslinger #1. It's a complete motivation for myself to keep going. That's why I say my name so much, because if I lose confidence, that's not good. I tend to sink a little bit in anxiety and like self-doubt. So I really try hard to just go for it all the time. And in this instance, I feel like, at least for now, I feel that I should forego adding titles to my videos. So from now on, it's just going to be like Lisa, Part 15. There you go. I might still put in a funny description. I might skim the video, but usually because it's the title of the video, I really, really want to make it snappy. I really want to make it catching. But the main reason why I'm going to stop doing this, of course, you know, is just so I can put out more content, is because I have a wonderful fan base. I have a fantastic group of people who decide to watch me. And honestly, just making them happy is enough for me. I don't need to keep bringing in new people. I don't need to keep making videos with like a massive, ooh, you know, I'm going to play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I'm going to make the most, like, not clickbait title, but I'm going to make like the most interesting title so I can get in all the Isaac community. That's great if it happens, but I mean, I don't know. I have my group of people. You know, I've got my group. They want to see content from me. Obviously, if they've stayed fans of mine for years and years and years, they don't care if my titles are catchy or weird or funny. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But I get the feeling that some people will just go, you know what? I've watched Gunslinger's stuff off and on for years, and I just know he puts out good shit. And you know what? If I like the game that he's going to be playing, I'll watch it. If I don't like the game he's playing, maybe he can make it fun. I try to do that for everything. I know I don't play everything that everybody likes. I'm going to try to. I've got a humongous, massive list. That's the other aspect of this whole thing, is life is too damn short. That's what my accident has really taught me, is life is too fucking short to be sweating the small stuff. So, honestly, guys, I'm also doing this just so I can get to more things, you know. I put so much hard work and dedication into each single episode that I go through games very slowly. If you notice, I go through video games very slowly, and I accumulate, either through donations or through my own means, more video games than I could ever play. I have so many, a massive collection that I could stop. I could stop going to work and going to school and just dedicate my weird little life. Well, I couldn't do that financially, but if I could stop doing that stuff and just go into retirement right now, like if I won the lottery or something, I could honestly record for the rest of my life and never get to everything. Honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. So I want to be able to get out there and just do more. You know what I mean? Just do more. And also in the spirit of that, I want to say, this is my official thing that I'm saying. I'm putting my foot down. I'm committing to this. I am done forever with Overwatch. I'm never playing it again, because I've come to the realization that that game is addicting, and I'm an addict to it. It is too fun, and I like it too much, and it gets me too fired up, and I sink too much time into it, and I've got other shit to do, so I've uninstalled it. I am not ever, ever, ever playing it, and if any of you motherfuckers ever see me playing it, I want you to shame the shit out of me, because it's so unproductive. I've gotten my money's worth. My friend Rarzar helped me out. He's the one who got me into all this. He's like, oh man, Gunslinger, I'll give you a little bit of money. Here, you pay for a little bit and I'll pay for a little bit. He helped me get into that stupid game, and I've honestly gotten my money out of it. Thank you, Rarzar. Played it, had fun, time to move on. Jesus. Man. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? I've got a little notepad right here that I wanted to talk about. Oh, yes. So, I know a lot of people are pretty open on my channel. I'm thankful that I've met a lot of people that are very open, especially to changes in format and all of that. But what would you guys think? If I was ever going to do this, I want to run it by you guys, because who knows? If I started to do stuff like discussion videos, not necessarily on video games, but like, you know, there's the net neutrality thing that just came out that I was quite interested in, or, you know, I didn't say anything about the presidential elections, or I didn't say anything about, you know, just stuff in general, or maybe stuff that I'm interested in, like outside of video games, like Berserk comics. Would people like it if I started talking about Berserk, you know, in their own individual videos? Those I would put a lot of effort into, and those I would make, like, titles for, of course, but, like, if it's a really long series, you know, like 60-part long, like Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne. Yes, I do have Bloodborne. I could record it right now. It's right here. I'm holding it right now. Those videos I put a lot of effort into because, again, they're one-shots. They're discussion videos. They're maybe top 10, maybe top 11, and then I'll troll everybody and say the number one is always going to be me, like, number one, Invisible Gunslinger, number one, and that joke would get really old and everyone would hate me and just, I'd be destroyed by the immense top 10 community out there. So what do you guys think of that? Maybe. And again, if nobody voices their opinion, I'm just going to go with it because, as we all know, silence equals consent, right? No. Well, in this context, yes. Oh, and now, the last question that I wanted to address, because this has been kind of an off and on subject with me and fans, will I ever show my face? Will I ever? Will the Invisible Gunslinger just become the Gunslinger one day? You know, I said a long time ago that if I ever got to 10,000 subscribers, I would show my face. And honestly, I go back and forth with it a lot, because on the one hand, I mean, it would ruin the mystery for a lot of people. I think that a lot of people have their own picture of what I look like in their head, and they're comfortable with it, or they just don't want to know. And that's fine by me. I don't want to force people, and that's kind of the whole thing, is I've met people on YouTube that I've become close with, and they know what I look like. I've friended them. They know. And, I'm okay with that. You know, I didn't set out with this Invisible Gunslinger thing to be like, okay, no one will ever know my face. No one will ever know my identity. I'll tell you my fucking real name right now, okay? You want to know what my real name is? Here, I'll reveal it for the first time ever, officially, I believe, on YouTube. My name, real life name, is Jared Allen White. How's that for a name? And yes, I did do the white thing because... or I did do the invisible thing because white is kind of a neutral color. You don't see white a lot, you know? It's kind of a invisible color, if you dare say. So, I am Jared Allen White, or also known as a Jaw. That's me. And you know, the thing is, I don't care if you know what I look like. I honestly do not, because here's the whole thing. It's not a, this is my secret identity, this is my face and no one will ever know sort of thing. This is more of a... I want to prove to the world that anybody can do great things. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to have this intensely huge, like, gimmick, you know, visual gimmick. You can just be a personality. You know, people can fall in love with personalities. People can admire and grow from just someone's voice and talking. Communication. That's the whole thing. If people want to find out what I look like, go ahead. I don't care. I just want to keep the people who don't want to know what I look like in the dark, because some people don't want to know, and that's fine. And I want to remain just a personality to those people. So I do not believe that I will ever show my face, except if I was ever to record a final video, and obviously put it in like a safe or something, like my final goodbye video that I'll release if I ever die. Kind of my will, like, upload this to YouTube, please. Maybe. And well, the reason why I go back and forth with this so much about whether or not I should show my face is because, motherfucker, I'm getting old. I'm 24. I started this YouTube channel when I was like 19 or 18 or something like that. I remember beating I Want to Be the Guy on the night of my 18th birthday. Holy fucking shit. That was like 7 years ago. Wow. Whoa. And, you know, if I was ever going to show my face, I'd want to show it while I'm in the prime of my life, while I'm the most handsome, you know what I mean? Before I'm decrepit and then everybody goes, oh my god, I've been falling in love with that old man all the time. Oh no, you know? But, I mean, I think, for me personally, it's not necessarily a, I must always hide my identity. It is more of a, my identity doesn't matter. You know, I can say my name is Jared White, but I have to say, when I'm recording, when I can just be my personality, when I can just talk, when I can be uncensored, when I can just express myself to my fullest potential, motherfucker, I am, at my core, the Invisible Gunslinger #1. That is who I am, without any anxiety, without any reservations, and that's who I am, and that's who I want to be, okay? Okay. So, in the spirit of that, at least for a while now, I'm going to be recording tons of video games. I'm going to try to do my best to just record it, render it, put the description in, maybe put in a funny photoshopped image as the thumbnail, and then just upload it. And there you go. And if people have a problem with how much I'm putting up, at least I'm putting up something. And at least I can go back later in time and add in a description or a title. Hell, if you guys want to put in your own title, I'll fucking put it in. You know, if you guys say, you know what, I watched that whole video. A great video title for this would be blah, blah, blah. I'll put that shit in, you know. Maybe not every single one, but if I really like it, why the fuck not? I don't care. And if some people go, well, why does this video have a title and this one doesn't? You know what? The world's not going to end. I can't sweat the small stuff anymore, guys. I gotta put something out. I gotta express myself. I have to be who I am, god damn it. So, there you are. This was a good talk. I missed this. Look, I've been talking for like 19 minutes. I always can do this. It is so fun and wonderful to me. I didn't even do a practice run before this. I just hit the record button and boom, I was in. I was there. You know, I didn't do any warm-ups for this. I didn't do any vocal. You know, I didn't do that. I just jumped in because I'm comfortable talking to you guys. My God. You know, I really do. You know, some people can say, oh, I love my fans, or oh, I wouldn't be anywhere without my fans. But I really, really do mean this. I would be nothing. A nobody. I wouldn't even have done this for as long as I have, if I had not received the amount of love, support, and just, I don't even have a word, just endless confidence from you guys. That's what it really is. You guys have helped me so much with my confidence and how I present myself and just who I am. You guys really, you don't have a hobby like this where you put your personality on the line like all the time for everybody to watch and analyze. You don't do that kind of stuff and not grow from it. You know, I am a better person because of who I am on YouTube. You know, you guys have really helped form me as an adult into who I am. I'm not perfect. I'm very not perfect. Anybody who watches my videos will point to me as one of the first examples and say, that motherfucker's not very... He's not perfect. It's pronunciations. Why? Here's another dumb question. I kind of off topic, but I don't care because I'm the off-topic king. Why the fuck, when I was playing Serious Sam, did I refer to the development team who makes Serious Sam as Cryo Team when it is very clearly Crow Team? C-R-O Team. What the fuck was so wrong with that? Why was I saying Cryo Team? I don't know. Part of my brain shuts off when I'm just fucking shooting people and stuff, especially in Serious Sam. Don't even get me talking about Serious Sam. I'm gonna have to play Serious Sam 2 and Serious Sam 3 and just have fun. That's what it's all about, everybody. Having fun and presenting fun and good stuff. Oh my god, let me just say some of the games I have on my computer right now that I have downloaded that I could play. Half-Life 2. Fuck. Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. The Witness. Never. Dead Space 2. Beyond Good and Evil. Rogue Legacy. My god. Just Dark Souls 3. Dragon's Dogma. Llama Lana. Darksiders. Fear. The Witcher, Mark of the Ninja, just Octodad, for God's sakes. I could go back and do more Scribblenauts. Borderlands. Life is Strange. There's just so much. There's so much to do and so little time, so why stress out? So, everybody, I'm really glad that I got to have this discussion with you guys. And I feel like I've gotten a little bit closer. I've reconnected with you all. You know what I mean? And again, if there's anybody in the world who takes your opinion seriously, it's me. Because I read every single comment that I get. I get the notifications, I instantly read them. By the time you've made the comment, I can guarantee you about 15 seconds later, I've read it and thought about it, and I don't always respond. I don't always respond because I don't want to be the domineering force in the comment section. I don't want to respond to every single person because then it's like, oh my god, this guy's crazy. But I read them all. And I consider them all. They really hold weight. They really do, because this is your guys' channel. I'm just going to be straight with you guys. This is, I mean, I technically run it, but you're the owners. You really are. I just produce this stuff, and you guys, you have control over it. I mean, I've taken countless suggestions about what to do. I wasn't even going to record Lisa until somebody requested it. So yeah, I have emulators, I have old games, Donkey Kong Country 2 I could record, I got old stuff, PlayStation 2 I can record, console stuff, God of War, Okami, God Hand, I have God Hand, I have, motherfucker, do you know what I have? Do you know what I have over there? I have right over there, Haunting Grounds, for the PlayStation 2, Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, for God's sakes. Oh my god, and the last thing I'll say, here is the thing that I do primarily that makes this guys your channel is that whenever you guys watch an advertisement on this channel, or donate to me or whatever money I make off of YouTube and it goes to my PayPal account or whatever, do you know what I do with that money? That's not my money. I don't use that money for my own personal needs, not at all. I just go onto eBay, or I go on to Amazon, or I go somewhere, and I buy more games. Because I think that you guys would enjoy those games. I buy stuff with the money that I make here. It is completely a reintroducing of the funds into my channel. I buy new equipment. That's why I have this microphone. That's how I have been able to upgrade my monitor. Every time that I make anything off of YouTube, it just goes right back into it. I don't think I've ever spent $1 on myself, really. So, just so you guys know, I do care. Even if I'm not always putting out content, but hopefully this change, this tweak will make it more, you know, better. I'll be able to put out more stuff, more things for you guys. Because I have the time to record, it's just I don't have the time to watch all this stuff, and then, you know, it's just, it's a barrier of entry. You know what I mean? It's not so much that, oh, I need to build up my confidence to record. Recording's the easy part. It's the post shit I have problems with and get anxiety. Oh, I shouldn't upload this because, you know. So there you go. I hope I've been able to prove my dedication once again. I'm always thinking of this channel. I really am. It's a part of me. It's a part of me. And it always will be, honestly. So, everybody, with that being said, until the next time, everybody, I've been the Invisible Gunslinger #1, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now, everybody. See you soon.